On to our very first story now, and some residents of Keta and Agavedzi in the Volta region have been displaced by tidal waves yet again. The latest incident on Sunday, April the 3rd, has left many homeless. Some moved to higher ground to seek shelter, while others had no choice but to sleep on mattresses along major roads. At Keta, the famous Emancipation Beach Resort had been badly affected by the high waves, destroying many properties owned by the facility's owner. Residents who spoke to JoyNews correspondent Ivy Setoji lamented the continuous ravaging impact of the sea, adding that the recent waves may cut off streets and make it difficult for people to use the roads. And joining us live on Zoom is the MC for Kitu South, Mr. Maxwell Lugudo. Mr. Lugudo, good morning, sir, and many thanks for your time. Now, what's the extent of devastation of this latest tide?
Good morning to the cherished viewers and listeners. I think unexpectedly happened yesterday again. Yesterday, actually, it was a little bit serious, but this morning, everything is almost good now.
Now, you say the unexpected happened again, but was it unexpected? I mean, this has happened time and again. So how unexpected was it?
Actually, because I was there myself on Saturday with the engineers to go and work on the island that we proposed. So we never expected it to happen the following day. So that is why I'm saying unexpected.
Just how bad has it been in terms of the devastation caused?
It's a little bit bad, but not like last year's own. But actually, it's a natural disaster. We don't know what will happen again as soon as possible.
And how has the assembly been like? How has the assembly been attending to those who have been displaced in this situation? How have you handled that?
Yes, as of now, we, in collaboration with the NADMO, we're trying to get a temporary tent for people who are displaced. But in middle term, we putting up these 2-bedroom houses unit on the island. We went there Saturday just to go and see how we can start the work. Then Sunday, unfortunately, this thing happened again.
Can you give us details of how many people have been affected so far?
As of this morning, I'm just waiting for the NADMO to give me the real actual figure. So I'm just waiting for them.
You made mention of a facility that you're trying to put up. How long do you think it will take for you to put it up so you can help more people?
I think by 3 months' time, at least 15-unit 2-bedrooms should be ready.
Mr. Lugudo, thank you for joining us and bringing us those updates. Now on Zoom, NADMO is also joining us live as the Volta Regional Director for NADMO, Maupemo Amewuga. Joins us. Mr. Amewuga, a very good morning to you. Thank you for joining us. Now, first of all, we understand the incident affected other areas as well. Are you able to confirm the affected areas specifically to us? Hello, sir. Hello, Maupemo, are you on the line?
Yes, I am.
Right, my apologies. Okay, so thank you so much for joining the conversation. I was asking whether you had any updates in terms of the numbers that have been affected specifically.
Right now, my men are on the ground, and currently they can't give me any specific number, because the issue happened yesterday. And first of all, they must help people to safer places before any other things will be done. So right now, they are on the ground as we speak. I wanted to actually go there myself with my team this morning, but we'll be going tomorrow because we need to get some updates on it before we go there. So currently, we don't have any figures to give you, but hopefully, as within the day, we should be done with the assessment.
So if you have no figures currently, it means You don't know what exactly you have to deal with. I mean, from the conversations you've had, do they give you a ballpark figure at least that you can work with? Don't you have any estimates that you can work with at this point?
In Keta South, Agavedzi, the sea intruded into the homes and then crossed the main road, linking Keta to Aplau into the lagoon. So, so far, 85 households have been affected. That is what they have currently.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell me, what has the organization been doing since yesterday to reach the affected persons? You don't know the numbers, but what have you done so far to reach them? Anything at all that you've done so far?
Yeah, as I said, currently my men went there. The Keta South Municipal Director and his men were on ground. They helped those who cannot sleep in their homes anymore because of the way. They have to help them to safer places. So far, that is what they have been able to do, calculating the actual figures before we can know what actually should be done. But initially, the people weren't cooperating with my men. They were saying they don't need relief this time and that they really want the sea defense. That is the only thing they need. But in some few minutes ago, I spoke with the director and then he said they are now cooperating. So the information now is a bit scanty, but hopefully by close of day, we should get proper details on the whole.
Right. You spoke of a road being cut off. Can you dilate further on that? Can you give us some more detail on that?
Yeah, the main road linking Keta to Aplau into the lagoon have been cut off. But currently, I hear the water is going down and then it's yesterday.
Malpemo, I missed out on some of what you said because the connection went bad. Can you just repeat what you said?
Yeah, I said the main road linking Keta to Aplau, the main road linking Keta to Aplau has been cut off as at yesterday. But currently, my men told me it's far better than yesterday, this morning.
When you say it's far better, what exactly do you mean? Does it mean the road is no longer cut off? Does it mean it's motorable now? I mean, what does that mean?
Yes, they said even though still there's water on the road, you can actually access it currently.
Okay. I do know that you don't have specific numbers, but for the people who have been affected so far, do you know what kind of help they require?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, initially they said they don't need any relief items from NADMO. What they need is the sea defense. But now that they have opened up and then are cooperating with us, definitely we will try our best and get some relief for them once we get the actual.
Right. I know you've personally not been to these areas, but how many areas have you got feedback from, and what is the current situation across the board in the municipality?
Okay, so I have information on Angloga, Keta, and then Keta South. In Angloga, Agavedzi and Atiteti, but the water has gone down. In Keta, Emancipation Beach was affected. The wall has been pulled down. But those are the scanty information I have currently.
Right. And so between now and tomorrow, you're saying that tomorrow you'll be on ground with your team. What can we expect from NADMO between now and tomorrow, ahead of the visit?
We will go there and based on the information we'll be getting from our men, we will try our best and then give the affected victims a bit of relief whilst we see the permanent solution, as we spoke about when it happened some months back. Permanent solution being the sea defense. We will see how best. I cannot promise anything because it's not within my power, but we will see how best we can go about it.
Malpemo, thank you so much for engaging us on this all-important incident. Malpemo Amewuga, Volta Regional NADMO Director there.